Welcome, everybody. John Zegar. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, what time is it? 11:34. Colorado time, Eastern Slope. Temperature is 61. Yeah, 61, and I guess we're headed for 70 for the next several days. And that'll be good. Just got back from the gym. I'm always up early doing research and different work and neuroscience and stuff like that. But so I'm a little late in getting to the podcast. I try to do my blogs earlier on in the morning when I get up. I get up sometimes at 4 or 5. 6 is actually kind of late for me, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm in my truck, as you can hear, and I've decided to drive up and look at the house and do my podcast like we used to do it, driving. So I got the windows up. I have a different set of earbuds. I don't know how much these are going to pick up or not. I guess we'll find out. But we're going to drive a couple miles, 2-3 miles east of here, like we always did before. Actually, I'll tell you what I could do. I don't even have to do that. I'll just go over here. I live kind of in the country near a farm, on a farm, of sorts. And there's some open fields. I used to do a podcast in here actually a long time ago. Maybe I'll go down here and park and do my podcast. And then you won't have so much noise or distraction. I wanted to do a podcast, and I don't put a lot of thought into this stuff, you guys. I pretty much feel things or think about things or run into things, and as a result of that becomes the podcast. You know, that's kind of the way research works. So I'm facing southwest for all of you that really have to know that information. And I will shut off the engine for a while. There. I'm pretty sure you could hear that. The alfalfa is sprouting pretty good. And I guess all we need now is just a lot of regular daily rain to get all the crops growing again. But anyway, so I wanted to do a podcast on belief. I've been running into this issue for the past week. It's been cropping up. I'm just moving my seat, you guys. Don't worry about it. And gosh darn, I don't know. I want to talk about it for a while and open it up for discussion. We're live. Obviously, anybody who wants to call, go ahead and call. You can talk on the program. But belief. We've been spending the last couple weeks talking about different people with different programs and healing. And that's been really good. And what seems to be the focal point of all these programs has to do with belief. And I've been getting downloaded, at 1:30 through the portal a little more often than normal. And it's been coming in with the conversation being belief. And anyway, here's my spin. Everyone is capable of self-healing. Right? Everybody has supernatural abilities. Everyone is made up of energy. And everything around us is complete energy. And they talk in terms of tapping into the unified field, or all the universe, where the energy is. That's a conglomerate of every living creature and that exists, right? And using that energy to make changes. Every single program I've noticed also talks about, if you're not getting your intention met, your requests, and if you're not able to manifest what you're wanting, it's because of doubt. Okay? So it goes on, all these programs, and I'm talking about all these programs, kind of, you have to listen to them all, and there's bunches more that I haven't even listened to, so I'm just talking about, the half dozen or so that I've been paying attention to more recently, is that if you have any doubt, you're not going to manifest and you're not going to get your intention met. Now, another way to say, if you have any doubt, is to say your belief is not impeccable and pure. Okay? So, as I read through and listen through all the various programs, they talk about the necessity to have pure belief. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't keep track of this stuff. I just, kind of see what's going on the internet. More people than not don't get their intentions met and don't manifest anything. Now you got to take away there's a whole group of people surfacing now that are wannabes. So for them, if you tell them, you have to have belief, well, now they have impeccable belief. They don't even know what impeccable belief is. Did you manifest anything? Yeah, I manifested everything plus. We have to take that group just out. Dr. Joe keeps putting on. Yesterday he put on 2 new testimonials of people at his most recent week-long workshop. And they had some trivial. What was one lady talking about? I don't know, shoulder pain, or I don't know, she stubbed her toe or something, and she was miraculously healed. So we have to take that whole group of people, which are skewing this whole concept of self-healing, and just throw them in the river. Just get rid of them. They should not be allowed in workshops or seminars. That there should be a screening process to where we can evaluate people based on their personalities. And those with the personalities that are accommodating to whatever the trend is, we just say, listen, go home. Go home and watch whatever it is you watch and eat bonbons. But just get out of here. There are no more testimonials with Dr. Joe. And I'm on the thing to where you subscribe, and then if there's anything new, they contact you before it comes up, and so I'm seeing everything that he's putting up there. There is nobody with any terminal disease anymore. It's all gone. They're all gone. They don't exist. They don't even go to his damn workshops anymore, as far as I know. He's putting on these bumbling idiots that have stubbed their toe. His credibility is crashing. He did his latest interview 2 days ago with London Real. It was pathetic. I mean, they basically talked about the weather. So I have moved away from Dr. Joe. He's using everybody to collect data so that he can somehow present some information based on his statistics, which are skewed anyway because he's designing the test. You understand how that works. If a pharmaceutical company hires a company to give them a result that they want, the company is being paid enough money that they're going to come up with the result that the pharmaceutical company wants. Dr. Joe's doing the same thing. I mean, prove me wrong, Dr. Joe. Prove me wrong. I've tried, 3 times to get a scholarship to go to one of his workshops, and I don't have anything severe enough, evidently, for them to allow me in there, but they'll take people with stubbed toes. I don't know, you guys. I know that was kind of a rant I just went on, but belief. Who was the guy? Henry Ford? If you believe you can, you will. If you believe you can't, you won't. Right? Belief. I'm going to talk for just a second about my little situation I've had going on for 11 years, right? So I've been in lack because that seems to be the word that everybody's using. And I've gotten myself to the point that I now have found comfort in being in lack. And I don't have any wants, needs, or desires anymore. I started meditating so many years ago I can't remember, and one of the things, I worked on two things. I worked on my blood pressure, which has never changed, ever. And number two, I worked on lack, which has never changed. And that says that my belief is not impeccable, is not pure, and has cracks all over it, which is why it's not happening. And in turn, from just losing a lack of interest, the belief is gone that any money or wealth or income or financial security will ever occur. I listened to Law of Attraction, and there's some lady, I don't know, who does all of their little YouTube video things, and she goes around and does her lecture seminars. It's a joke. It's a total joke. She just talks in circles, and her main theme is exactly what I'm talking about, right? That everybody has a crack in their armor, which is the reason everything they teach, preach, and sell is not working for anyone. Oh, of course it's working for somebody out there. But she's got, I don't know, I can find 25 of her YouTube videos every day that all seem to be newer than last week. So she's constantly putting this product out. And again, she talks in terms of belief. You have to have a strong belief. Pathetic. Just pathetic. I've heard one good YouTube video from her, and she makes me nauseous. Just nauseous. I can't even listen to her, and I haven't listened to her other than I might turn one on for a minute or something like that just to see where she's going. But so then I run into things like the Bible, Christianity, belief, faith, religion. That's another program, right? Of course it's a program. If you do this, this, and this, God will heal you, right? So the Bible talks about, and again, I didn't come out here prepared to say this, but I read the Bible every day, and I love reading the Bible every day. But it talks about, if you have no more faith than a mustard seed, which is the smallest seed, I guess, in the world, God will come and, heal you, help you, support you, you know, take you under his arms, love you, just everything. Well, I got thinking yesterday and the day before, I was kind of playing around with this, that I like to think of my religious belief as impeccable, I believe. But then I got realizing, there is doubt. There's so much on the internet that presents doubt about Christianity and God and the Bible and this, that, and the other thing. Maybe I don't have any more faith larger than a mustard seed, I got thinking. Right? Well, okay, that's all fine, because I've prayed, this is true, I've prayed for the past 11 years to get out of lack and to have my health healed. I ain't got nothing. So there's 3 programs, and I could go into the other 3, but you guys get the hint. Do I want to be positive? Of course I want to be positive. Do I want to give you guys encouragement and inspiration and the belief that your belief systems are such that they're strong enough for you to self-heal? I would like to start going out and doing more workshops. I guess they're calling them seminars now. They change them according to the trend. But, I would like to go out and start doing more of that. I love doing them. But what am I going to talk about? I got thinking I'm in kind of in a bad spot because, Dr. Joe, and again, I'd sure like to see his x-rays of his back then and now, but, he started with, his triathlon in Palm Springs and broke his back and, cured it himself. Well, that's what he says, but I haven't seen any I don't know, x-rays of at the time or what it looks like now. I can't go out and feel good about myself and talk about healing and self-healing without some substance. I can go out and say, well, here's what this program says, and, if you do this, this, and this, and these are the steps, and this is the, all that crap. I don't know that it works anymore. I really don't know. I have doubt. I see a lot of bumbling women at Dr. Joe's shops, smiling and happy and dressed up, and they're all, it's like they're trying to impress somebody, or it's like a party they were supposed to go to that they're glad they're there, and they're dancing and they're singing, and when a camera comes by, then they get teary-eyed, and they can't wait for the opportunity to be called up on stage and give their testimony in front of, 1,200-1,500 people. They're all there for the wrong reason. I wrote a comment. You know how you can comment on different things. This is maybe, I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Some lady was asking on the internet, you know, how badly she wants to go to one of Dr. Joe's workshops. That's back when they were long weekends or whatever. And, you know, her dog was sick. And would that be an avenue for her to have her dog healed? Some stupid thing like that. And I added a little comment. I tried so hard to not. I just said, maybe you're thinking about going for the wrong reason. And I got attacked by other women who probably also broke a fingernail, but yet they wanted to be a part of the movement. Actually, it's a cult of Dr. Joe's. I've lost just an incredible amount of respect for what he does. There's nothing new. There is nothing new anymore. The past couple years, nothing is new. All he's doing now is just using everybody to collect data for his research to enhance and better his position. And everybody in there doesn't get it. So, anyway, I came on here to talk about belief and how important it is for you to heal yourself. And if you have any doubt, things probably won't change. And I'm just here to say that I have doubt. And the last, I don't know, year, the doubt has been getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm now, here's the direction. How much time have I got? I'm at 27 minutes, is that right? I'll go another minute. But my thing now is I don't want to listen to anybody else's meditations. It's just hype. And I'm just working on getting connected to energy. My energy, the energy of the universe, and trying to move things that way. So, anyway, it's a cloudy day. Doesn't matter. It's warm. I'm going to get up to 70. It looks like it's going to be a nice afternoon. So, take care of one another. God bless everyone. And I will look forward to talking to y'all again real soon. Thanks. See you. Bye.